Okay. Beta. I'm gonna show y'all boys one. What's it up, baby? Y'all didn't know Big Boss, how Boss Dog, cake poked through the dough. The Texas box, your boys is fresh out the barbershops. You know, I normally get a bald fade, man. You know, a lot of y'all been calling me bald headed. So your boy got a taper. No, I'm just playing. That ain't the reason why I got a taper, man. It was cold, and it's been cold down here. My head was cold. I got tired of the back of my head being cold. I said, man, let me let my hair grow and then get this taper, man. So I got a taper now. You know, your boy tapered up and papered up. You know what I mean? It's going down. Nah, I gotta throw this disclaimer. It's too many people flexing on this YouTube, bro. You know what I mean? I get it. A lot of people want to be the first to report something. A lot of people want to be, you know, oh, hey, I was the first to put this out. Or they got this from me. Like, bro, it's too much money on this YouTube, bro. You know what I mean? Now, I do agree you should cite your sources. I do agree with that. You know what I mean? I always try to cite my sources. You know what I mean? I always try to sit there and be like, look, you know, if I got it from another YouTuber, you know, hey, look, I heard them say this. Now, I always verify everything. I don't just take their word for it, you know what I'm saying? But we just got to stop with all this flexing, man. There's too many people making videos talking about it. Just too much money, man. Like, stop doing that stuff. Or it ain't live. That ain't player. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. You know, I'm just stating my opinion. That's what it is. You know, I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying it's too much money out here, man. But anyway, God give my soliloquy. How you doing? Hope all is well, man. Tough times don't last. Good people do. And y'all know the rest about that mental health, man. Take care of yourself, for real. All right, so I'm seeing people make videos about Ryan Garcia. His fight is finalized. Well, I just went on X, right? And Ryan Garcia said, ain't nothing done yet. He said they finalizing something, but ain't nothing done yet. He said he ain't saying nothing until it is done, right? So I wasn't finna jump the gun because I'm seeing, you know, I saw a lot of people make a lot of videos, a lot of big YouTubers made videos, you know, saying, hey, the fight is done, Ryan Garcia is gonna fight. You know, I'm hearing Rolly. I'm like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? But let me go to his social media, right? Now, on Ryan Garcia's Instagram, he had a poster art of him and Rolly, right? And he said, that's who I'm fighting. I'm not fighting nobody else. Me and Rolly gonna fight, right? Well, then I go back to his Instagram. It's not up there no more, right? Between him and Rolly. So I don't know what that means, right? All I'm saying is at the end of the day, all this back and forth and, you know, I see people talking about I blame Oscar. And look, bro, at the end of the day, Ryan just need to fight somebody. You know what I mean? Stay active. And that's one thing I say to these young fighters is stay active, stay fighting. You know what I mean? Stay getting to it. The problem with a lot of these fighters nowadays is they make it and they feel like, oh, I can chill now. I've made it. I'm making this amount of money. No, bro. You are a boxer. You have to stay in the ring. You got to stay active. I get if you got an injury, heal up, get back in the gym. Stay active. You know what I mean? And I get it. You want to fight the big fights. You get to a certain point. You're like, look, I make this amount of money for this fighter. I need to fight the big fights. But if you can't make the big fights happen, then you're going to do what you're going to have to do. You know what I mean? Now, don't get it twisted. I'm all about the best fighting the best. But you got to understand the business of boxing and the other side. Just because you want to fight somebody, don't mean that person that, you know, you want to fight got that same energy. So, at the end of the day, you got to sit there and be realistic with yourself and analyze the totality of the situation and be like, all right, this dude don't want to fight me, so I gotta fight somebody else, fight a tough opponent. All right, hey, I'm gonna fight this dude at a catch weight or fight this dude a class above me, whatever the case is. You got to figure out what you got to do, to continue to get those big paydays, because I know nowadays a lot of these guys, they want to be compensated, right? Which is smart, because you see in the old boxers, they ain't, they struggle with getting compensated. They struggle with getting that pay. So now, they're worrying about, okay, I need to get paid, man. But also, You want to get compensated, but you also want to keep your skill levels up. You also want to keep things up. Ryan, got to stay in the gym, keep developing, keep growing. That's how you get better as a fighter, is you keep growing in the gym. You stay in the gym. You know, work on things that are your weaknesses. Like me, for example, when I first started boxing, my weakness was, you know, I was flat-footed. You know what I mean? So what I start doing is, okay, I'm gonna start trying to, you know, find a rhythm and stay on my toes. I'm a little better at it now. Why? Because I work on it. I work on my weaknesses. That's how you get better as a fighter. You work on your weaknesses. You don't shy away from those particular incidents. You know what I mean? You don't shy away from it. You run to it. You know what I mean? You address it. All right, cool. This is my weakness. Let me try to make this my strength. You know what I mean? You may be, you may struggle with southpaws. All right, cool. Hey, coach, in my off season, I want to spar nothing but southpaws. You know what I mean? Like, that's how you get better. You address your issues. You know, Ryan Garcia got to address his issues. You know, he still has some minor mechanical issues. Got to stay in the gym. You know what I mean? You know, now granted, he may be in the gym. You know, he may not be posting everything he doing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people feel like because you ain't posting what you doing, you ain't working. You know what I mean? He may be working, you know? But I just want Ryan to stay active, man. That's his thing. Stay active, stay fighting. You know, part of the reason why he didn't get a lot of respect in the boxing game, because for starters, he was talking too much. And he was the pull-out king. Boy was pulling out. You know what I'm saying? Pull-out king. You know what I'm saying? Pause. He was pulling out. Not bad, dog. He was pulling out, man. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. So hopefully Ryan Garcia can get something done, but ain't nothing finalized yet. You know what I mean? I just went on social media. It was 43 minutes ago. You feel me? So y'all let me know what y'all think. Let's go.